for a couple more people to come on here. Good morning. Man, that sun is bright. And I'm not speeding today. All right, I'm trying to do the speed limit. I got cruise control. I feel like I'm 90 years old. Waiting for some people to hop on here. Okay, so here's the deal. All right, I heard two stories this week that kind of pisses me off. Basically, the first scenario was a buyer that's been working with a real estate agent for a couple months. Okay, reaches out to that real estate agent. Okay, and it happens to be Saturday morning. And that real estate agent, mind you, has done everything that they said that they were going to do for this client. They jumped through hoops. They ran around for them. They dropped what they were doing. It was dinner time. They left their family, because this buyer really had no schedule and just snapped their fingers. And the real estate agent did everything that they could. Now, obviously, this buyer might not be an ideal client for everybody. I get that. But here's the deal. Saturday morning, this buyer calls the agent and says, hey, I need to go look at this house, like now. The agent, God forbid, was hanging out with their family at a soccer game, taking their kids to a soccer game, and got screwed because this buyer went directly to the listing agent. Okay? Now the real estate agent could have done a buyer's agreement, could have done that and all that stuff, but that's still, sometimes that works, sometimes that doesn't. But the whole point is, buyers, you've got to be considerate and have your own schedule and work with the agent, because the agent sometimes can't be on call 24/7. And for 1 hour on one Saturday after 2 months, that agent cannot be there that second, and that agent got screwed. And that buyer went with the listing agent, signed a contract, and done. So that, to me, is a joke. You got to be respectful of the agents. They work their tail off, just like any other industry, my industry, your industry, anybody else. There's going to be people who go above and beyond, and there's going to be people who don't. This agent goes above and beyond. I know that for a fact. The second scenario, this is crazy. This happened within 7 days here. Second scenario, this is a different agent. Same deal. Works her tail off. Does everything that she's supposed to be doing. Top notch. Real professional. This buyer is looking at houses 6 months. 6 months. This agent's been cultivating, talking to them, doing everything, staying in front of them. 6 months, okay? Comes to find out over the weekend, okay? Once again, this buyer did not even call this agent, went directly to a builder, signed the contract, and cut the agent out of it. Buyers, you got to understand something. An agent is there to protect you and to serve and help you. You have to have the same respect for that person as well. Okay, you cannot just be bouncing around like a freaking kangaroo from one agent to the next agent. Now, if the agent's not doing their job, I get that. Okay, but you have a conversation with them first. But if they're doing their job, and I know both these agents, I deal with a lot of agents. These agents are top notch. Okay, so there's no excuse to do that to an agent. They got a family. They work their tail off. They're 100% commission, and they do everything the right way. I know for a fact that they do. So, I guess my point in this whole video is have some damn respect and have some courtesy for the agents out there who are doing a great job working their tail off. Okay? So, because they got families. God forbid if they got families. God forbid if they go to a soccer game. Can't have that. They're not serving me at this moment. They're not your butler. But what you have to do is, look at your own schedule and say, hey, how can we work around this so I can see this house? Man, that's not hard to do. Not hard at all. So anyway, both these agents got screwed on it. It's going to come back to them. They work their tail off and so forth. But man, it pisses me off. So anyway, just got to call in. So that's my point. Let me know if you have any questions on this. But wow, don't do that, buyers. Talk to you soon.